I made a stream too. Bro, I wish you would have saw that injury report. What? Nigga got bopped. Yeah, it's on 720, boy. It said this live stream recording is not available. You could have just took it off. You don't have to stop it. You could have went to your audio settings and turned it off. Yes, you can. You want to see me do it? Look, you watching my stream, right? Alright, bro. You just did something real dumb. All you have to do is just do this, and then go to advanced setting and display messages to spectators comment on or off.
Return better than 100 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah.
In her attic, the stuff.
Bro, is that like a resistance game?
Well, that came a little abruptly here.
Like you fight against people? Wait, didn't you have a Last of Us before? I thought. And you used the code. Did you get a code with it too? No, you had a disc. I was. I just never downloaded. Bro, what I'm saying, I thought it was 2 players. What was that game that was 2 players with those 2 dudes? Oh, I thought the way out was The Last of Us. I really thought the way out was The Last of Us, G. I'm like, that's why I didn't even want to download it. Cause that boy trash. You playing The Last of Us, the way out? I thought Josiah had the way out. I'm like, what that game trash.
Pull up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Well, how do you...
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they? Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Buddy, eating tackles, bro. Aaron Rodgers ain't never just ate like 5 tackles to the legs, bro. Trying to fucking see how you do a take a knee. Hold on, ain't it something? I need to go to controls real quick. I want to see something. Game controls. What? He said. I said it. How do you take a knee? Knee. How do you take a knee? I bet you're not telling me shit. Alright, bro, I don't even care no more.
Now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up, he took advantage. A first down run, good for about 3.
I would never like to be in football, G, especially in the NFL. Somebody go tackle your ass hard, your ass go, ugh. Your ass go get torpedoed in the stomach. Whoa.
2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You fighting real people?
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night
continues.
Damn,
boy, he just smacked that nigga in the head. I just saw that.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first.
See that? Hey, popped you, boy. Bust you.
Down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first.
All you see is on bullets hitting you, your body over there. Ugh. Over there eating them, bitch.
Yeah, but he's able to find
You
some
might do a nice little breakfast while you
that's
was
a
there.
precursor of a big second half.
On first down, Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I might back ghost. I might get that ghost recon break point.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Oh, that's another entry. Oh wait, that's on my dude. That's my dude. That's my dude Farrell. We got injured. You saw that? It'll pop up on the screen. Replay the stream. Go back. Here, go right here. Tell us what happened. It was dude right there. It was dude right there who's sitting on the ground right there. Hold up. I don't see. Look, you see Buddy on the ground right there. Buddy got hit. You see Buddy on the ground that I'm facing right now? His ass got injured. Number 51. Alright, I'm finna see. So I'm on the field right now. I'm number 17.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there.
Last time, one of the Green Bay Packer dudes got injured.
Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
It's an injured game.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, it
I
says
don't know what they
that,
talked about at halftime. Whatever it was,
it says
it
elbow
worked. They look like a
burst
different
will
team here in the
return
third
soon.
quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many
Injury,
trash cans that got kicked over. That type
wrist.
of what worked in the first half, what
Stay out,
didn't.
yeah.
Say Fortnite.
Okay.
On Fortnite.
All right. Bro, I was gonna put him back in the game, but I don't want to risk him getting hurt even more, so I'm gonna just take him out. It ain't really nothing that bad, bro. It's just kind of a medium risk, though. If I put him in, he go get tackled, hit his arm on somebody's chest, bitch gonna break.
I figured out a better game plan.
They can do a whole run play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively.
Hey, let me see. Hold up.
To hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
He still caught that point?
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Buddy caught it off that play.
I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Look, they finna go for a point. I mean, a field goal
get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown.
I can time it right well. Like, if I get that perfect jump snap, I could dive in front of them and stop the ball.
Offensively, are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect.
Touchdown return with Antonio Brown.
Why should 4th down be any different?
True.
You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
Oh, yeah! Keep going!
How about that return as he's hauled away inside the 20-yard line.
And when you saw that, G, I was over there bolting that boy.
A return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover.
I'm saying, I thought he was going to stay up. That was a whole touchdown.
What a tough spot they're in.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
How was that not a touchdown, bro?
You're also not going
he caught the ball in his own.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, come on, catch it.
Incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Oh, why you throwing like that?
Gamble fails. It's incomplete.
Supposed to have
they
a whole
pass up
arm.
the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Oh, my dude not even in. It's that faggot.
The Packers D.
It's that faggot car, bro. My dude not even in. He is in.
Comes up
Why
with
you
a
do
big
that weak
stop.
ass pass?
The Packer offense ready to
thought
get
it
their
was a-
next
a
drive
sub.
underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even
I thought the Green Bay Packers was going to put up a threat, bro.
Where it's a pass-first league, that is quite
I thought they was
surprising.
going to pull up
Not
a
many
challenge.
teams patient enough to stick with the run.
They got Aaron
Everybody wants
Rodgers.
to advance the ball
After I
through
heard
the
they
air.
tight
They've got to
end,
get their
boy,
timing
they over there
back.
struggling.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers
You
looking
know,
deep for
what?
Taken in, it's
What?
complete. And they finally take
How do
him
you
down,
catch
but not
that?
before he reaches the 43.
Hold up, bro.
Obviously, they're not worth.
Bro, you saw that, bro? I'm gonna play it on the replay, bro. Look, Buddy threw it, bro. That was an N-O. Buddy gonna jump off, cocked up way behind his head. Look at the... Gee, hey, look at this catch, bro. Look at Buddy had. Yeah. And look at my screen, G. Look at that, bro. Buddy. Buddy Odell, that boy. Like he's on a dunk. Let me play that. Let me play it from the quarterback. I want to see that boy. Huh. Alright, bro. I'm kind of mad.
They want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well.
What you say? Yeah.
Get a few stops.
I'm not on the defensive line though. No, I'm not. We playing defensive line up right now.
Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Now it's the backup Kaiser. The open man is Jamon Moore. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Kaiser from the gun on third. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
I'm going to let you get that touchdown, bro. I tried to let you get the touchdown,
he's taken down, but not before reaching
the 10-yard
line.
I brought all my dudes away. They tried to run up
27 yards on the third down conversion.
You can go ahead and let y'all get a touchdown so I get the ball back.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. Now here's a look for the end zone.
I'm letting y'all get the touchdown
passes,
receiver
was Trevor Davis, and it's third down.
Aaron Rodgers a ball.
Here's Kaiser. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
I'm just trying to get a
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
They could come
nice
back.
to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting field position for them. They come up first and 10 at their own 42. They're hauling it in, Nelson. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Carr now to throw. He completes it to Nelson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of
barely
people
do runs in this
game. Situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Let's go.
There's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This is
Well, I
where
can do a
your
QB
fourth
sneak.
quarter, you got
I
to
want to do a
give it to
QB
the big
sneak,
guy.
boy.
Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, you know, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down.
Bro,
4
my
quarters worth
teammate
of
just pushed me
pounding, and
back,
now late
bro.
in the game,
I was
here
gonna
comes
get a
that
first
big
down,
guy
and my
coming at
teammate
you,
gonna push me
and a lot of
back.
guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Wow,
2
that
minutes
2
left to
minute
play in
warning
this
did.
football game here on EA Sports.
Now they finna change up the plays.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Get it now!
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to throw here. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw is Carr. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Carr. Caught by Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Packers
Why
going
they
to
keep
burn their
using their
3rd and
timeouts,
final
bro?
timeout. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Like they
A good
finna make
chance
a
now to
difference.
put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Second down and goal. Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought...
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend
But the
their lead
Baltimore
by 2.
Ravens got a 0-2 record.
They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition.
So my team just kicked the ball all the way down off the field.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bro, our record is really good. Hey. Well, I could get upgrades. Oh, yeah, you captain.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype ratings. This is your development trait. Superstar is faster over time. You can improve your development trait by...
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls. Instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind?
Gee, I played 3 games. I got 589 yards in total.
We got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Gee, this our last preseason game. Wait. But this our last preseason game with the Seahawks, and then we actually playing the season.
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you
Rock it like rocket fuel. Can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
Hey, Jeremiah. I'm just watching Eli. Eli got 3 kills. By himself. I was not even helping him. He got 3 kills.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders.
Better at Fortnite.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. As
Buddy
always,
dropped
by my
3
side
kills.
is
He said he got
Charles
2
Davis. So the
headshots.
final tune-up for the regular season, and probably not going to really see much starter action out here in this one, are we?
You're right. Not much in the way of starters, key veterans, key backups.
You snoring
but
in
the
the
guys who
background?
have to make the team, struggling for those few spots that are open, we'll see them the entire time. But you and I both know this as well. There will be a surprise cut or two from guys who didn't actually play in this game tonight thinking that they were safe.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense here set to take over with Russell Wilson leading the way. Wilson, a Pro Bowler 5 times in his 7 NFL seasons, including last year, when he threw for a career-high 35 touchdowns to just 7 interceptions. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it.
Bro, my dude just got injured.
Behind the line. First play.
Well, let me see how that man got injured, bro. 2 people on my team injured now. No. It was somebody else. No, bro. Look on my screen. Nigga just got injured. That name's... His last name, Whitehead. But he injured. Nah.
Drive goes the wrong way. Here's
Buddy,
second and 12.
Buddy start with a T.
2 times. Hey, we got 4.
Man, ain't no damn Trayville Carter.
With Carson looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
He got a spectral strain.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers play their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Here's Wilson. And Dixon has it. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example.
Bro, YouTuber, hurry up and demonetize your video. You put anything, boy, they go instantly.
And made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
So here are the Raiders under head coach John Gruden in his second go-round. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
What I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect.
You say you're going to make another one, then they demonetize this video, and then they go hurry up and
delete it. They're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up a throw. This will be caught by Brown.
I don't think I got no
that one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, bring me some of those crane betweens up on your refrigerator.
They're going to look to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown.
He got them Oreos. It's like Oreos, but the bootleg. No, for real. That's what you call cream betweens.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown, 38 yards, as his guys are able to strike first. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. An ideal simple start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
And on
the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. That's what I remember from playing. If you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, you heard of fruit water, right? Bro, Jeremiah talking about, let me get a clear fruit, bro. What the fuck's a clear fruit? Let me get clear fruit grape. That shit funny. That buddy got on the bootleg Oreos.
3rd down, Wilson completes it to Dixon. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Good
he
defense
showed me on FaceTime, and not FaceTime, on video.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do
with
you
on top of his
is I know
it's
that there's
called
no
cream
problem in
between.
rhythm. Now, what we're watching
It's
offensively,
like in a pink and blue pack, boy.
there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether it's in different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Jim, I might go watch this stream and fucking get mad.
Got him in, it's Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
No.
So from Seahawks
he say I bought them because the Oreos are nasty.
36. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Dropping the ball.
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Bro. I don't even know
You
what
hear
that
the calls
is.
for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
I'm gonna look them boys up real
this
quick.
guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but
Hold on,
I'm happy
look
they
them
kept
boys
that
up.
flag in the back pocket. Would have been a long kick.
Hey, Tapper, how you add people on Xbox? Like the name that they got, their username? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I looked them bitches up, boy. On my kid, they were in a blue package. It didn't show it. That way, it don't got the Oreo sign. It got like, it's like holes, like in a cookie. And then it's splashing in some milk, boy. Gee. Oh, my kid, hey, Daddy, can you go up in the store and give me some cream between? Okay. And them boys say a chocolate cookie sandwich. Alright. Alright, them bitches trash, bro. You say the unbelievable knockoff Oreo. That's too funny. That's sad, bro.
Fake field goal territory. They faked it, they got it.
So much for defense in this situation because...
So I want to know, like, what's the difference in taste? If you don't like Oreos, them boys gotta be trash.
Natural play there is you go into what we call safe, meaning you don't really rush on that one. You almost can see.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Still first. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Bro, I'm finna super sim this game, bro.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
About what?
Good starting field position for them as they come up first.
About what?
10 at the 40. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's got a man. Crossing route, that's more. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where's primary.
Can I please super sim?
Was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A good chance this is down territory if they're unable to
convert.
Fortnite. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. 12-0 the score after 1.
He got a PlayStation.
Sports.
You added him on Xbox?
Now Gino. That one complete to his receiver.
Sometimes mine don't be working.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
be like
down
knocked out
inside the 20. Well, they in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
What? Hello, my mom.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You
took
it
yourself. With my daddy, though. He got his own house.
It didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way.
Can I call my super sim? Yes, I can. Super sim. The end of the game, we probably gonna win, most likely. I swear to God, the Seahawks. Oh, I was gonna say, I was gonna say that if the Seahawks win, bro. Bro, I swear to God, the Seahawks win. The Seahawks just won!
Great game that we
I'm
got
trying to go with a flawless record!
Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis.
I really just lost to the Seahawks, bro. Jeez. But that's not even some real. So, Tevin, so like when I type in